Hello, it's Scrawlrbox time again. I know a few people got their boxes before the weekend, but I've had to wait a little bit longer. Having to avoid all the spoilers on YouTube and Instagram. So very excited to get stuck into this one, see what we've got. Let's do the yes, in one. It's always very satisfying. Simple things, as they say. Right. Ooh, not the camera. Put this to one side. Ooh, pencils, pens, pencils maybe. Oh, not sure. Have a look at that in a second. This is very cool. I like the colours. It's a bit of an odd combo, but I quite like it. My school uniform was brown and yellow though, so it's not my favourite combo. You can imagine the sort of things we were called by people at other schools. This is by, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to make it sound rude, I think, if I try, so I'll not. Swedish artist. Oh. Calming and meditative effect, I can see that. This looks like optical illusion, like it's going to start moving on its own if you look at it too long. Oh, it's a nice actual sketch pad. Oh, nice thick paper as well. What's it? 140 GSM, 40 pages. Wow, A5. Recycled sketchbook made using rescued coffee cups. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Versatile artist paper, acid-free, vegan-friendly, made in Britain. Cool. I like this sketchbook. Yeah, nice paper. Let's get this box out of the way. It's some nice paper, nice print. Let's have a look at the supplies. Oh, got my little Jessica Jones figure there. Hi. Oh. Ooh, loads of stuff. Got my sticker, matches the artwork. Oh, need to mute my computer, it's making noises. There we go. Milk chocolate eclair, they're yummy. Walkers, none such. Never heard of those. A Unipin fine line 0.5 in brown. Sepia they call it, sorry. Sepia. A Frisk gel pen. Well, it looked like a jelly roll for a minute. It's a Frisk, I'll have to try that. And what are these? Brush sign pens, twin tip, brush tip one end, fine brush tip the other. Perfect for lettering and freehand designs. They look fun. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, definitely matches the colours on here. So I'll put those to one side for a second. Have a quick look at the zine. Now the cat's playing with the tissue paper. Got some more supply info, stuff about the pens. We've picked an analogous colour palette for you to create various strokes and effects to enhance your creativity. Sit down with the artist. Oh wow, look at, like this one especially. That'd be a fun read. Scrawler tips. Oh, even on here it looks like the colours coming through on that white gel pen. That doesn't bode well. We'll have to see, but Great for highlights, best to keep the area underneath ink free for a pop of pure white. So how do you keep it ink free and then add a pop of white? Yeah, it's not the best choice. A Posca marker might have been better or something. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if I'm just being a bit daft. If it's ink free, then you're just going to be putting it on white paper. Okay, try that out. Different marks you can make. Colour mixing. Swatch you got there. Just make some texture. Scribble on some cling film, place it onto the page's scrunch as you press harder to apply the texture. And dotty, or add some water. Use water to dilute the colour. You can use a damp paintbrush or sponge to pick up the colour from the marker, then apply it to your paper. Blending a little water onto your page. I suppose you could also use the marker on a palette and then add water. Did that with the Ecoline brush markers we got. Moment of Zen. Oh, it's giving you a little step-by-step guide to doing some doodling there. That's quite fun. Breathe in, breathe out. Artist's advice. Do not press too hard when drawing with the fine liner. Practice patience behind the artwork. Lots of circles first and then the patterns inside. But very complex. It's sort of simple and complex all at the same time. Oh, Scrawler Gallery. Definitely not going to be in this one. I struggled with this box so much, but look at the... Oh, Zoe's in it. Julie Spriddle, girl named M. Oh, Jen Edwards. Oh, loads of people I know. Well done, guys. Look at all these such awesome things. I struggled so much and people have done really wonderful things. Like this one. Oh, it's very cool. What's in the top three? Oh, that looks like a rubbing. Oh, it is. This one's very cool. Very minimal use of the crayons, but very cool line drawing. Yeah, people have done so much cool stuff with those crayons. I gave mine away to my niece. Didn't get on with them, but yeah, look at them. Impressive. Impressive. What inspires you? Ooh. Just done with those crayons. That's mad. Must have watered down the paint marker. God, no wonder that's got a page of its own. That's very cool. To do that with that box is just wow. Hide and seek. Embedding messages, thoughts and meanings into their art. Some are deliberate inclusion of cryptic images, others offer double meanings only visible upon further inspection. This is that sort of hidden messages in famous artworks and stuff. That could be an interesting read. And the Scrawler Challenge. Hidden in plain sight. For this month's challenge, take inspiration from our featured artist and use these supplies to form shapes within shapes and patterns inside patterns. Try building up a series of small shapes that fit together to form something magical. Experiment using simple lines and dots to build the bigger picture. Hidden gems. Ooh, that's going to need a bit of thought. That's sounds kind of tricky. Fun, but tricky. Right, that's end of that. Let's get looking at these pens. Don't want to swatch it in this book. It's nice paper. Do it at the back. It doesn't want to stay. Yeah, a bit better, maybe. Have they got colours on them? Silver grey. Just the one grey and on to I don't suppose I need to do that really. What's this one? Beige. Oh, raw umber. That's a nice colour with paint anyway. Is this a brown? Dark brown. Oh, it's very dark, isn't it? That's quite cool. Black. Oh, light grey. That's good. Didn't really need a black with that darker brown, I don't think. Much prefer that colour. Heliotrope. Fun. Oh wow, that's more vibrant than I was expecting. That's nice. This one is magenta. It was a bit more on the purple side than a. Magenta's a bit more sort of pink and vibrant, but it's a nice colour nonetheless. Dark red. Right, I'm going to just try a little bit of lettering with these brushes. It's not really my forte, but let's see what we can. Some nice variation. Yeah, that's quite cool. I like those. It's almost, this end's like those sort of Fudenosuke brushes. I don't know how you say it, but it's like a hard brush nib. It's quite nice. Right, I'm going to put some of this colour down to try the gel pen over the top. But I'll give it a minute to dry and just try this uni pin. Lighter than I expected. You can get a sort of a grey brown, isn't it? Like that is darker than this. Next to each other. Yeah, I just want to use that for outlines. Just circle them. So I don't think it's the same. No, let's try. Okay, well, that's not working at all. There we go. Just needed to get it started. Yeah, this wasn't a good choice of pen for this box, I don't think. We'll add white highlights, but by the way, they won't be white. Just excuse the rummaging. Curiosity, I'm going to try this over the top and see if that, oh, that's not doing well, is it? It's not faring much better, to be fair. All fairs. Maybe some gouache. Well, that's water-based too. If there's anything that will go over this, some white acrylic ink, because it's not water based, maybe that will fare a bit better. Ooh. Do liquid, still just picking up the no, these pens do not want white over the top of them, so almost rather they're, I don't know, that's yeah, it's just gone bright pink even with the acrylic ink. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, but the pens are lovely. She likes the fine brush nib for the lettering, and the colour choice is cool. So this pen, this notebook's very nice. Notebook, sketchbook, bounded paper. Right, so I'm gonna head off now and have a little think about what I'm going to do for the Scrawler challenge. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying your box if you've got it too, and I will see you again soon.